Alright, what's up guys? So, Crime Cam now has uploaded a video titled Intense Argument Turns Violent Couple Arrested. Yeah, bro, I'm saying, like, I say it in, I think, just about every video that involves couples. If you guys gonna find yourself on YouTube on some stuff like this, yeah, bro. I think this is the video where the thumbnail where it looks like it looked pretty crazy. So viewer discretion is advised. Yeah, overall it's one of those situations where, like, when it involves like individuals putting their hands or using weapons on each other, I think that it's best to, just leave that relationship alone. Like, what is it good for at the end of the day? Like, that's what trips me out about, like, some people. They'll be in relationships where it's like they'll do those types of things, like they be putting their hands or doing something to that individual, and then they think that they're gonna want to stay with them afterwards. They're not, fam. Like, if you're one of those individuals, I highly doubt it, but if you're one of those individuals, well, I don't know, like, I don't know who be watching my videos, but let's just say for the case there is somebody out there that be putting their hands on their significant other, using weapons on them, whatever. But how would that make you feel if you had somebody that was bigger than you doing that same thing? And I know there's gonna probably come up with every excuse possible, like, well, I wouldn't date nobody bigger than me. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. And I'm like, but just put yourself in those shoes. Put yourself in that situation where it's like you got somebody throwing a whole TV at you, or running you over with a car, or stumping you out using bats, weapons, and a bunch of other different things. I'm saying, like, people, y'all gotta sit down and think. If you wouldn't want it happening to you, then don't do it to other people. Like, it's stuff that I don't get. It's stuff that I don't understand. And then, there's always gonna be either a man saying, like, oh, well, I'm a man and I gotta show dominance, and then there's that woman where it's like, well, I ain't taking no crap. And it's like, fam, y'all ain't even gotta carry on like that. Like, if you want to fight, become either a WWE wrestler, UFC fighter, or a boxer. But other than that, bro, when it gets to house, leave that stuff outside. So, but anyways, make sure y'all go subscribe to Crime Cam now. And I know I said, like, leave it outside. I know people gonna be on some dumb stuff like, oh, I'll just fight my significant other out. So just don't fight them, period. All right. But anyways,
on December 14th, 2022, Chamblee police officers responded to a distressing situation at an apartment complex in Atlanta, Georgia. A heated argument between a young couple had escalated, prompting the intervention of law enforcement. The dispute centered around the refusal of the male partner to hand over the keys to her Lexus vehicle. Concerned about her level of intoxication, he believed it was unsafe for her to drive.
So the guy
Their
is
disagreement quickly spiraled into a series of shouting matches and physical altercations, prompting the girlfriend's father to contact the police for assistance.
Wow.
Hey, kitty, stay.
Hello, someone called?
Yeah, I think my dad called out first, but then he tried to take the call back.
Can't take no call back.
No, I know. Come in. Sorry.
That's crazy.
What's going on today?
I was arguing with my boyfriend. We were just screaming, and that was basically it.
Is he here still?
No. Sorry.
Where did he leave?
He just ran out. He walked away.
Nothing physical?
No, nothing.
Let me see your other hand. Where's the blood from?
I'm a dog groomer. I'm a dog groomer. I can show you all my phones on my videos. This happened earlier before from a dog.
It looked pretty fresh. Why you didn't clean it if it happened earlier?
You're not supposed to clean it.
You're not supposed to clean it.
No, not when it's broken from a nail. When your nail is torn. My whole nail fell off. Okay. Everyone knows that when you get nails.
Right,
you let the blood dry and then you bandage it.
These were the same clothes you were wearing?
Yes, ma'am. Do you want me to strip naked for you or something? I'm sorry.
No,
we're telling you can.
This woman is weird.
Like, we were just.
I can think of a time, and this is an embarrassing story to to tell of myself, but no, I remember when I was a kid, and like, kids, when they get into a grocery store, they be playing around, they just be doing a bunch of random stuff, right? So anyways, I remember I got underneath the cart, it's like it was a grocery store, but anyways, I got underneath the cart because they had, like, that thing that you can, like, put, like, water or sodas or whatever, so I laid down on that part, right? And my curious self, I'm looking at the wheel, and I'm thinking to myself, what would happen if I put this finger in between like that part that covers the wheel and things? So, well, my mom's full speed down the one of the aisles and stuff, stick my finger in there, ripped the nail, like the nail came off. And so yeah, but overall, getting to the point, yeah, you can wash it. You can wash it. I've never heard no stuff like that. Now I'd imagine to prevent something from getting infected, you're supposed to like wash it in some sort of way. I don't know. I'm no doctor. I'm no expert. I don't know about these things. I'm trying to think. I've seen some doctor shows, but yeah, I imagine that you at least clean that area, to prevent an infection. I imagine with like nails, press on nails that you gotta go to a shop for, whatever the situation is. I really don't know how that nail situation works out, but I imagine like if you mess it up, to prevent an infection from the chemicals of the nails and stuff, you clean it and then you bandage it up. But I don't know. I'm just going based off of what something that I've read about and something that I would do in case of in a situation where, yeah, if I get bit by a dog, I'm like, yeah, you even in a situation like that, you wash it. So I don't know. I could be wrong though.
Angry. That's it.
He lives here?
Technically, yes.
Okay.
He's staying with me and my parents for right now.
How old are you?
I'm 24.
Oh, okay. How old is he?
23.
Okay. And so what were y'all arguing about today?
So much. So I got a brand new rental Lexus. He thought I was a little tipsy. I was like, my phone's in the car. Let me go get the car. And then we were talking about our Botox surgeon. And I said he doesn't like me talking to this guy because he thinks it's like it's the dumbest stuff. He thinks he's a sugar daddy or something. But we both go. And I was like, I don't think I've seen him within a year.
It's like I don't know, 24 years old getting Botox? Like, fam, what you got going on where you're at that age and you need both? And the thing is this, not trying to play a race game, but she looks like a person of color. I can't really tell, because of the lighting, but I'm going to assume that she is a person of color. Fam, Asian people, Hispanic people, black people, I'm saying, like, we don't start aging until we get in our, like, maybe mid-age tops. And then there's even at times where it's like, yeah, you'll even see some of us in our mid-age and we still got like we still got time to like look young. Like obviously we're gonna get older, but it's like, fam, that's life. I mean, I don't know. Like, I just remember there was a point in time before where I talked on stuff like that, and there was an old friend of mine's where they got upset, and I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, I get if it's for health reasons, but if it's not, you doing it to impress people, it's like, bruh, that's what I was talking on. So, yeah, it's, it's one of those things where it's like, fam, I guarantee and I promise you'll find some. I'm saying she has a boyfriend. I'm like, I imagine y'all got together before the Botox. I'm saying if he was willing to take you in, then like that Botox ain't gonna do nothing. So, but anyway.
For a year, but I said a year, and he was like, "So you've been talking to him while you've been with me?" And it just started, and it was just arguing. Like it was just dumb shit, but it was like I scream and he was screaming. And we did drink a little bit, but
Okay.
And then my dad was like, "You better calm your voice down, or we're gonna call the cops." And he ran out because he's scary as hell.
Okay.
Did she go out the window? And no, está la gatita. ¿Y qué? Pues ustedes hablan con ella también.
Feel like she gonna get
coming back today.
Feel like she gonna get arrested though. Like it's we only 3 minutes in, so I just know that couple arrested. Okay, so both of them got arrested. But yeah, even without looking at, even if the title wouldn't even have been there, I just had a feeling like, yeah, the cop seen those nails and that was all that she needed to see.
Tomorrow.
Cops are like, I ain't came all the way out here and it was like, yeah, it's obviously Christmas, it's cold outside, I ain't came all the way out here in the cold. Oh yeah, somebody's definitely going downtown.
For y'all to pull off.
Oh, that's why he left. Yeah, he's so scared of cops.
Okay. You have an ID on you?
It's like, well, fam, if you don't be out there doing nothing, you don't have no reason to be scared of the cops. That's the stuff I don't get. It's like, don't live a life of crime. You don't have to be scared of cops.
Who all lives in the home with y'all?
Me, my dad's brother.
You share a room with your boyfriend? What room do you share with your boyfriend? Could you show me, please?
It's like her parents kind of matched with like that thing, like the cover. I don't know if that was like a jacket or what it was. I don't know, but it just kind of blended in a little bit. She kind of looked like that Young Thug album. Where he's like, he ain't even sitting. He got like a guitar, and then it's just his upper body. And it took me the longest to like sit down and be looking at that. I was like, bro, this man ain't got no lower legs. Just look at that Young Thug album cover. But anyways.
He was here.
Hello, sir. You got your ID?
Guess you came back in.
Because
I didn't know you came back in.
We're here investigating a domestic call.
Oh, that's the boyfriend?
What's your last name, sir?
It doesn't really matter. All that matters is I have marks on my body, okay, from her. I'm not gonna press charges.
I did not give those to you. You're
she hit me
lying.
with
Why did you come back in the house? You were gone. I did not give those to you. They're not locked. Why would I bring a police officer in my room if I didn't think you were here?
I'm gonna have to have
Hold on,
a
I got you. Do me a favor, step out here real quick.
Can he step out of my room?
Yeah, sure, I can.
He has my brand new Lexus keys also. That's how
We'll
the
sort that out.
conversation started.
They about to start up again.
Please, because it's a regular.
You just said step out the room. You gotta go back in the room so I can talk to her.
Yeah, he a large dude.
Okay, cool. That's my name. After you.
You want to close the door on her?
Again, I was in the room the whole time. You lied to her. Just like you lied to me earlier.
So what's going on, sir?
Nothing. She hit me. I'm not pressing any charges. That's the end of the story. Like, she has no marks on her. I have all the marks on me. That's it. That's all it is.
What's your date of birth?
Why? Like, I'm not
Sir, I've
pressing any
already
charges.
explained this to you
I'm
right here.
any
In
charges.
the state of Georgia, you don't have that option.
In the state of Georgia, I don't have that
You
option.
do not have that option. What's your date of birth,
Before I
sir?
answer that question, I'm actually going to look up some shit.
That's fine, sir. Okay. All right. Tell me what started this situation tonight.
What did she
I'm
say?
like, yeah, but it's just, you know, I don't know. Like, if I would like to hope and think I don't ever end up in those situations like that. But yeah, if a cop's just, I guess, trying to identify me and stuff, I'm like, I don't see what the issue is with that. I mean, I don't know. I just think that it eliminates the argument and the cop like, you know, taking you as like a hostile like type person and things. So yeah, it's just it's stuff like that where it's like, okay, if they don't do it here, then they just gonna do it at the jail and stuff. So yeah, that's why I just think that it's like when people put up that argument like, I don't need to give away, I don't need to give out my name, I don't need to give out my date of birth, none of that stuff. I'm like, fam, it just I don't know. I feel that if you are cooperative with the, you know, police, then yeah, you don't end up going to jail. And so, but you don't cooperate, then you end up going to jail. I don't know. I feel that that's like some, you know, if I mean, honestly, I know there's people out there where yeah, they on their whole like F the police stuff, and they're you know, they ain't gonna cooperate with cops. I'm like, that's them. If you a normal pedestrian, like a normal citizen, fam, you're not hard. You're not a gang member. You ain't no famous rapper. Just cooperate with the cops. Like, you have absolutely nothing to lose at all, bro. At
Sir,
all.
That's not what we're doing.
I plead the fifth. There's no charges being
Bro,
pressed.
bro, this ain't Nick Cannon's Wildin'
I'll
Out.
let y'all talk to him.
She told
He
you.
got scarring all on his side.
We're gonna go with the information.
This man was watching Wildin' Out clips on YouTube where they opened up the door and he was like, plead the fifth clips. And it's like, bro, this ain't that. Like,
No, I'm not pressing any charges. This is my girlfriend. I love her. Y'all can go home. It's over with. It's done.
that ain't love.
Listen,
Who's talking to me right now? Which one's talking to me? All right. Okay.
listen.
Okay.
This is the state of Georgia.
Yes.
The state of
Right.
you don't have to press charges.
All right. I'm
And we're not saying that's what we're doing.
Okay.
But we still have to confirm with both parties what happened.
Okay,
So
well,
my
what did
officer is
she
trying to
tell you?
confirm.
That's what's going on.
Okay,
I don't know
so-
what she told you. That's what's going on.
Okay. So
And I plead the fifth. I'm
That's
not
cool.
answering any questions. I'm not.
Alright, did
And
I
don't
ask you
need to get.
anything?
Yes, you
What
just
did I
said
just
what's
ask you?
going on.
Okay, so listen.
So whatever she said, that's what's going on.
Listen,
You're telling
let her do her
Bro,
job. That's
I
all
used
she's
to be
trying
a
to do.
police explorer for Sandy Springs.
Okay,
I
that's-
know the tricks. I know
Okay.
the run up. I'm not answering no
Police
questions.
explorer is not a
You're
police
loud.
Listen.
Okay.
Listen.
That's crazy.
All right, man. Just listen. Just
He's
calm
doing what
down.
y'all should do. He's doing what y'all should do.
No, he's not. He's going to get his camera. Calm down. Calm down. Let us do our job, and we'll be out of your hair.
Okay.
Plain and simple. So have you already talked with the female?
Yes.
Okay.
She has.
So what?
You want me to step inside so y'all can talk?
No.
Okay.
We're good. So allow her to do her job, and then that's it. What other information you need from us?
Trying to see what occurred to his side.
It doesn't matter because I'm not pressing charges.
Okay.
It's like, okay, we get that. You ain't pressing charges. Just tell us what happened. Like, okay, you just tell us what happened. We'll make a report. I'm saying, like, it's just that's honestly, I feel like the based off of how they're acting, that's why they got arrested.
Sir, again, I explained to you in the state of Georgia, the option is not up to you
The option. What's my option that's not up to me?
about pressing charges.
Okay. All right.
That does not give you
Oh,
the
so it doesn't
authority
even matter.
to dictate whether or not someone goes to jail tonight.
Okay. But they're the
Y'all
ones
live in
who
a
called the
household
cops
together.
on me. So
Agreed.
therefore, I'm
Agreed.
She's still outside.
Yes.
Can you open that door for me? Because when we're here, this is our house. So, this is her?
Yeah.
It's only your house when you're
So-
invited to
Hey,
it.
how y'all doing?
I'm going to explain to you what's going to occur here. She has injuries, you have injuries. If we don't understand, she does. And if we don't understand how it's occurred, we're going to take both parties.
You're gonna take both parties.
Yes, sir.
I did not do those scratches. You can see my nose.
So we're trying to investigate so we can get an understanding, or if not, we'll let the courts figure it out.
Wow, he pulling a Marshawn Lynch. Like, bro, you're not Marshawn Lynch. You are Sean. Like, you need to understand that this ain't no like post NFL game, bruh. This is you dealing with the cops. Like, it's too late now. Cops have been called. It sounds like bad weather. They taking either 2-1 somebody, but they ain't leaving with nobody. So I'm saying, like, it's one of those things where it's just. I just think that relationships like that, it's just mad toxic. Like, you should not be in a relationship with somebody if you carrying on like this. I'm sorry, but no, it's not good for nobody. Be friends, play Call of Duty in the middle of the night. But as far as this, nah, don't do this to yourself.
She did not hit me. She did not hit me. She did not hit me. She didn't put her hands on me.
But the first thing he said when they opened up the door and he stood up and revealed his side, he was all like, "She did this. I ain't do nothing to her." Like, it now he's changed it. Yeah, he's definitely going.
Whatsoever.
All right.
And then my dad dropped the club.
Yep.
We were arguing. We were being loud. We were being obnoxious.
She didn't hit me.
So how did X-Men came through and he just said, you getting sliced up for watching DC comic movies? Like, come on, bro.
Have you spoken with Dad?
No, I didn't know that.
Dad don't speak English.
Okay.
He
So
does
you do
try to
fine if you
speak
need
to him. He does.
Now,
He does.
so you can come out.
So
Why are we here, Logan? Tell them the truth. I don't care if I'm protecting me of what?
Because you
I
might
never did anything.
all right, have a seat for me real
Yes,
quick.
ma'am. Can you just get my Lexus rental
Can you speak
keys? And then we started arguing. It never got really physical. I did not do those marks. Maybe he got scared because my dad threatened him to call the cops. He won't press charges. I won't press charges. It's really fucked up. But that's really about the story. I'm so sorry. We're fucked up, but
Yeah,
like,
so
we
in
never
the
meant to
relationship,
hurt each other. I did.
delete all the Instagram photos and tweets, and if you guys use Facebook, delete everything that you have of each other. Change the relationship status. Act like you guys don't exist. Like I said, play video games in the middle of the night. Who knows? Maybe that might build the relationship, time apart. But yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, y'all ain't meant for each other. The way that you guys is carrying on, marking each other up, messing each other up and things, like, no, you guys need to end that.
To do this in my room, and you can see the rental out there, and he does have those keys hidden somewhere, so we can't let him get away with those. But that's how the whole argument really started. I cannot let him take those keys if he's angry or not. So we started arguing. I was like, "Give me my phone, give me the keys." Maybe a little pushing and shoving. My parents got involved. I think he pretended to call the cops, but he didn't because he loves me. He might think I might get in trouble. And then he actually did call the cops, and then you guys showed up. I didn't think he was in there. I thought he ran away because he's scary. But that was really
we could tell that.
Y'all can check me for marks. I never did those, and that's why he's telling you I didn't do this. There's no way I could have done these with these nails. And that's what I'm saying. But he does. But one thing is for sure, like, I was arguing and like over those keys.
I believe her. I believe her more than the guy.
That I'm borrowing.
Because the guy, he talking about plead the fifth. Oh.
Give me a second, okay?
Uh-oh.
Nobody's really given the accurate story. They said that he tried to call, he came and tried to snatch the phone out of his hand. He has all the scars all over his body.
Alright, so if you got enough to do what you need to do, what you need to do.
Because I think, and then I think that's another reason probably why is because they're like, okay, well, if we arrest the girl, then the guy's gonna get all upset, and then we're gonna end up having to arrest him. And if we arrest the guy, then most likely the girl's gonna get all upset. So it's like they both, it's like both of them sounds like they got some stuff going on upstairs. And so I think that's why it's like it's best if they like, and the thing is this, it'll just be a waste of resources for them to just go out there, tell them to keep the noise down. They got all these cops, yes, both of them. That's why this could just say intense argument turns violent or something, cops called. And I still feel like what I'm saying still would have been the same stuff, like even if the video was titled and they just it didn't spoil it and stuff. So I think regardless, these couple, they're getting arrested. Somebody's getting arrested. They're gonna take her.
What is that?
Why? May I ask? Why am I being arrested? I didn't do anything. Please explain to me. Please don't put me in handcuffs. Please. I have so much going for me for school. I'm parents of immigrants.
Ma'am, listen, hold on.
I didn't do anything.
Relax. Calm down. Let us explain it to you, okay? So
that's what I'm saying. I'm like, people, if you guys look, if you in a bad relationship, end it right now. As you are watching this video, pause it, come back to it later, end that relationship. If it ain't good for you, if it ain't good for your family, if it ain't good for your friends, it ain't good for anybody that's following you guys on social media, waiting for y'all to just get into it so they could just get a show in the relationship, bro.
Let us explain it to you. Give us a second.
Afford it, please.
I got you.
Please
Give us a second.
My parents cannot afford it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fucking aggression. Why are you arresting her? Why are you arresting her?
Hey.
I literally told
What
you
I
she
tell
didn't
you?
do shit.
Turn around, put your hands behind
Said we
your back.
weren't being
Put your hands behind.
arrested.
Don't fight me.
Please.
Bruh.
Don't fight me.
I don't fucking get on my side. Don't fucking arrest her. Stop arresting her.
See what I tell you?
Tase him. Tase him. Tase, man. Go get tased. Go get tased. Let me see it. Get down on the ground. Get down on the ground. Get down.
See what I tell you? I knew that was gonna happen. I knew that as soon as they started putting her in handcuffs, it was either gonna be he got put in handcuffs and then she was gonna go off, or she got put in handcuffs and he was gonna go off. Bro, I'm telling you, I watch enough of these videos to know what goes down. Like, that's how it is. That's how it is for toxic relationships. They'll call the cops on one another, but they don't want each other to get arrested. I don't get that stuff, man. They think it's like a scare tactic. It's like, okay, there needs to be a number to call where it's like it makes it look like it's the police, but it's not. It's just a dude dressed up in like police-like clothes, and then he's just out there to scare people and tell them to keep it down. Otherwise, and then more stuff happens, then the actual cops get called. But it's like, fam, you shouldn't think that, all right, if the cops come out here, we're not gonna get arrested. They're probably just gonna tell us to just keep. No, that's not that. In this day and age, maybe, but I just feel that if I'm sitting down reacting to this video, most likely somebody got arrested. So. And they gonna, and what's crazy is that they gonna, like, once when they get up out of, like, jail and all that, and they go back home, they're gonna be like, man, them cops were crazy. What was they even out there for anyways? Well, you know what? Well, you know, whatever. Them cops, they're horrible cops. Yeah, they're gonna listen to NWA the police the whole day, and then probably at some point in time over the weekend, the guy's gonna ask the girl to marry him, and they're gonna get married. It's stuff that I don't get it, but yeah, that's some toxic relationships, bro. And then probably maybe 10, 15 years down the road, they might get a divorce. It's like, y'all are 20, what did she say, 23 and 24? You guys are not kids. Y'all are old enough to buy rated M video games.
Stop! We, my parents! No! No, why are you doing this to us? Why? You're hurting me! Can you at least cut the one?
Let's get him up.
Get up myself. Don't touch me.
I can get up myself.
Telling the guy to stop. She don't know what she on. She don't know what she want. It's like, don't none of them know what they want. They don't know whether they want to be in the relationship.
Well, stop fucking looking at the ground then. And look up. Why are you?
It's like all that for a rental car and a phone. All right, now y'all are going to jail.
We have 2 in custody. Just had a brief struggle.
Today's Wednesday.
So the weekend, Saturday, I guarantee, and I promise you, somebody on Instagram seen a proposal photo.
There's no, it's too late. You're in cuffs, bro. It's too late.
You can slow down. You can't see anybody else.
It's too late. It's too late. You're already in cuffs.
Let's go. All right, come this way, man.
They probably both gonna get slammed with resistant. It's like she getting told to stop, then he put up his struggle. They I don't know. They might. But it's like, was it worth it though? Like, that's the question. I feel like, was it worth it? You got all those cops there. You doing all this over a rental car and a phone, like.
Why you in cuffs, big man?
I mean, she's in cuffs too, so it's a domestic charge. You know that. Everybody go to jail, right?
No, not at all.
Jail.
Why?
Not at
I
all.
was just yelling.
Nah, you won't.
Not at all, man.
And I had
Hold
my
on.
hands
Check
by
them
my
out quick.
side too.
It's like, not after what you just
Spread your
pulled.
legs,
It's like, sir, they had to have you in a
That's what I
headlock.
said, so spread
A cop put you in a head.
Spread your legs.
Okay, say please then, nigga. Damn.
Please, the shit.
Fuck.
Wait a minute. Who you talking
I'm from
to?
Atlanta, bro.
I
That's
don't
that's
care.
culture,
I am
bro.
too.
Damn.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking, bro. That's just a fucking freedom.
Chill, man.
Free,
Chill.
well, he better not say freedom of speech, bro. Like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. You the same color as unthawed Donald Trump. Like, please don't. Please don't.
You're acting crazy for no reason, man. This is
Please
not a winnable
don't.
situation
He
for
talking about culture. He done said bro. He done said the N-word, bruh. Yeah. This couple, man. They're different. They're different. They're different type of people. That's all we gonna say. This man done listened to Migos Culture 1 through 3, and he's all like, fam. He's like, and plus I got black friends. He's like, no, I'm African American. You know, he's like, I like basketball. I listen to Migos. I live in Atlanta. Like, then he know everything about culture just because he's around black people.
It's not a winnable situation, bro.
You got it? All right, go on, sit down, man.
The one cop, I like how one of the cops, I think it was the black cop that was there. I like how, you know, his, that badge almost went and seen Bobby Shmurda's hat. Like, he's like, no. He's all like, bruh, can't say that.
That was yours. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That was her information.
What the fuck? This is dumb, man.
So, what's he getting going?
The male partner faced charges of obstructing or hindering persons making an emergency telephone call and obstruction of law enforcement officers for his interference during the arrest. The female partner was
Oh.
charged with battery based on the alleged physical altercation.
You want to transport separate, or you want to transport them together? Separate. Okay.
Yeah, they're gonna be an issue.
Yeah.
So that's what they was all like
Yeah,
when
so
they were.
I'll help. Can we do that? I'll help you get him in, and then I'll come back for her.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, if y'all want to leave her in the car at the Sally Port, or not.
Why
In
they?
the
Why they gotta
south,
help?
Yeah,
inside.
yeah.
Get him in first, since
Right.
he's gonna be.
We still haven't properly identified.
Why the two black people gotta help him in? Nah. What happened to that man? I guarantee it, I promise you, that man, he's going to be a straightened out person. He's like, no, I will. He's like, I'm not gonna listen to the Migos no more. Matter of fact, he's like, I'm moving to Nashville. Like, I'm not. He's like, I do not want to say the N word. I don't want to do that. Yeah, that was just that was just so toxic and just. It's one of those things, man, where it's like I said, it's just, you know, the relationship, like, y'all gonna have to break that up and things. So, but anyways, yeah, that was a pretty crazy video. Shout out to Crime Cam Now. Make sure if you guys haven't, go subscribe to him, subscribe to me too, and I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching, and peace.